So we're from Berkeley, California, which is just across the bay from San Francisco. And we had a beautiful life there. Everyone dreams of living in California. We actually were in California. And we decided we wanted to shake it up, that it wasn't worth working our patooties off to pay the mortgage. So we sold our house and our cars and all our stuff, and we bought a very hip van with solar panels on the top of it, and we drove across the country looking for a new place to live. We spent about 6 months driving around. I put a Facebook request out to my friends. Here's our criteria, where should we go? We found someone in Milwaukee, actually 2 people. And as we're driving from Madison to Milwaukee, Jack's like, why are we stopping in Milwaukee?
Nobody
talked about Milwaukee.
mentioned Milwaukee. It
Sorry,
was so not on our radar.
And so I write this guy Todd back and I say, hey, we're gonna skip it this time, blah, 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 see you later. And he writes back, he's like, come on, let me give you the nickel tour, an hour of your time. And I was like, honey, we can't say no to this guy, he's so nice, right? He took us on this tour that was amazing.
You had River West, different parts of Bayview, the east side, along the lake, around Brady Street, and then he would point out places. One of the things that happened within the first few days is every time we went to a restaurant or something,
we met someone.
Yeah. We get into conversations. It was really like no other place we'd been to in that way, that it really, we became friends with people we had conversations with. This is it. I feel like we're going to find one of these neighborhoods that we like, buy a house, and then start to decide how we're going to generate revenue.
Yeah. I think we both have entrepreneurial energy, and it feels possible here. It feels totally, totally possible. People are open to it and are ready to be interested in what you have to say and take you up on things.
I think one of the things about Milwaukee that I attach to and I relate to with the vibe is I grew up in Long Island. My father was a brick and stone mason. I became a computer science person and I moved to Berkeley, California. Very different, really interesting. And I'm kind of in both worlds. Milwaukee is in both worlds in some way. I mean, it's not totally old school. There is a really nice sort of regular guy quality to Milwaukee.
I love Milwaukee because it feels comfortable to me. I love that when I talk to people in a store, in line at the grocery store, in a cafe, these are easy conversations and they're pleasant and they're happy, but not in a fake happy California kind of way. We
have a friend who's an artist. He does metal work and he travels all around the country and goes to shows and sells his art. And when he heard we moved to Milwaukee, he said, oh, Milwaukee, that's a great art town.
Yeah.
It was really kind of interesting to hear that because I'd never heard that.
It's a place you can live, you can make it here, and there's this arty vibe. So
yeah, I could totally see a lot of people, younger people moving here, inexpensive, there's a lot going on. Maybe they want 4 seasons instead of fog and rain.